just missed it, guys. I should have recorded that. Guy asked me, is that thing supercharged? I was like, no, it's twin turbo.
Welcome everybody back to Boostinmotion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you.
Alright guys, so I knocked out my first run. Hopefully I put a video up. I trapped about 130 miles an hour. I had a terrible 60 foot, and if you look at the video, I'm paying attention more at the traction control. The car was losing a lot of traction, so I did a terrible start. But it trapped 130 miles an hour, so this car definitely has 10s in it. And at the 8th mile, I was at 99 miles an hour. And some other stuff happened, so I'll let you guys know more about it. I'll say it on video. I gotta check engine light. So I figured it out, what was going on with it, whatever the case might be. But now we're back online. We checked it. The last car that I just raced, that Charger, I raced that one in my Q62 at the same event, not the same event, but a different name. Whatever, I raced him too. And there's a couple of people, but you know, my first experience, this car spins like crap off the line. It spins like crap, like really bad. So I don't know if I should take the traction control off or have a softer launch. And I'm doing this without launch control too. Just, you know, foot braking it. Because if it's taking off so hard just for a regular foot brake, just imagine with launch control, it's just going to spin and cut a lot of power. But we'll see how this turns out. This rs7 looks pretty good. He said he has stock turbo, so we'll figure that out. We'll see. Another update. So there's 2 lanes. Remember, I was 1 lane to 2 lanes. Now, what they're going to do is, if you're racing somebody, you're in the left lane. If you're not racing anybody, you're in the right lane. So, right lane races whoever they want to race in that lane. And if you're racing somebody, you're in the left lane. So, now, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to try a couple of different settings this time. So, with the last race I did full race mode, which also turns ESP into sport. That's pretty much the traction control, and puts the suspension full stiff and exhaust fully open. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna put the suspension into just regular sport handling, and I'm gonna turn ESP back on because I want to have traction when I leave out the hole, because the car was spinning out the hole. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see if this works a little bit better this time around. Spun out. Yeah, I did the traction control thing. Still did the same thing, guys. Still did the freaking same thing. Guys, so I looked at the draggy. I actually did a worse time this time around. And my 0 to 60 times are terrible. It's in the 4-second range. Terrible. Very terrible. So, I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset about that. I really am. I think this run, I'm just going to put it in sport and just mash the gas, because I haven't had enough seat time behind this car to really know what it can do. So I'm just going to smash the gas and leave it in sport. Alright guys, so I did 11.56 on the draggy, which is not too bad. I actually think that's pretty good. A lot of spinning out the hole, but not as bad as the first 2 runs that I did. I also put the car in sports mode, Traction on, and this is what it did. My 60 to 130 time was in the 8-second territory, and I finally broke into the threes, high threes, with my 0 to 60 miles an hour. So I'm getting better. I'm learning how to drive the car. I think it's really just my fault. Bear the noise and everything in the background. So we did the runs and everything like that, and we did 3 runs. This car lost back to back to back, technically. The first guy we raced was that Charger. He spun or whatever, and I was spinning like crazy. I still won that one. Then the rs7, he stock turbo on E50 tuned. He beat me, but I was spinning like crazy. My 0 to 60s was in the mid 4s, guys. Come on. So but my trap speed was about 130. And then I just raced that old school car, a Cambio, I believe, with Cambio, and I just put the car in sport and just gave it gas. It didn't touch the paddle shifters or nothing, which I'm not gonna lie, I should have touched the paddle shifters, because I noticed with every time that the gears want to change, it will be like a slight lag. It was like a little bit of a lag. So yes, I think the best thing to do now is keep the car in sport or track, right? Give it gas, and then let it go through the, through the 0 to 60, and then start changing my old gears. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, period. Well, they got us all lined up, and they got me racing this Pure Turbo 2 series. This thing is fast, so I'm gonna take an L versus that one. And they got these 2 guys up here. These 2 series are freaking fast. This 392 has, this 345, 5.7 has a shot in it too.
$30, $60, quarter mile.
So, just had my 4th run, and I'm a little upset. Car, it keeps going into some kind of lip mode. I gotta look more into it. I'm not gonna tell you guys too much what's going on with it, but I gotta say it. I got my best 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds. I know that's nothing crazy, but I'm getting better as I continue to go. Car's in sport, traction control on, and I'm doing foot brake. So I am getting better at that. But in Miller's run, I took off really good, and then boom, it was out of nowhere. Like, it just cut. He trapped 135 miles an hour, and my car cut. So if I would have had a good pass, it probably would have been a low 11 time, but he actually ran a 10.7. He ran a 10.7. So if my my draggy, I put the draggy up. Draggy, I had a 1960 foot, and I had a 3.5 0 to 60. But I think that would have been a good run, especially the 60 to 130. But it just didn't work out. I don't know what's going on. I had to clear the code. I'll tell you guys more about it later. I don't want to drop it on the video. Maybe it's just me making a mistake or something like that. Let me turn off this GoPro. This GoPro's working pretty well. Not GoPro, sorry. DJ Action 3. This camera's been really good to me. And the battery life has been immaculate. Not like the damn GoPros that die all the time. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't really feel like going again. I'm telling you guys with all honesty, like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm already sick. I only came out here because I paid for it, but I'm sick. I'm literally, I hate to say I got the vid or anything like that, but I can't taste and I can't smell quite well. So after 4 runs, I think that's really it. This car did that twice already. It cut out on me twice in 2 runs. One run it did at the end, but this one it did it right in the middle of it. So I don't know what's up with that. And honestly, I'm not liking it. Not liking it at all. They got everybody in one line, right? Chill out, man. They've got everybody in one line, and we're still very far from the starting line. So I think I'm gonna definitely break out of here, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna break out of here. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I saw a couple people here. A couple of shout out to my Q50, Q60 gang. Much love to you guys. Very much love to you guys.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boost in Motion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.